lahat ng aming mga tagapakinig. Welcome to 1, 2, 3,
Be Brighter!
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Isang Biyernes na naman po, alas 3 ng hapon. Kasama niyo po kami. Ako po ay si Teacher Sally.
Ako po si Ate DJ.
At ako po si Ate Roey.
Hello po ulit. Ito po ay ang Be Brighter, ang programa na para sa mga bata at para sa buong pamilya ng Radyo Agila 1062. Sa Be Brighter po, tutulungan namin kayo kung paano maging mas makinang, mas maningning at mas nagliliwanag sa pamamagitan ng mga diskusyon na kapupulutan po natin ng mga kabutihang asal. Naniniwala po kasi kami na ang paggawa ng mabuti ay paraan upang tayo ay magliwanag.
Yes po, Teacher Sally, hindi lang po paggawa ng mabuti ang ituturo po sa ating mga tagapaginig.
Yes.
Tuturuan din po natin sila maging
Bright
o
smart.
Yes po, makinig po sa mga usapang makapagpapatalino po sa atin o makakatulong po. Bukod sa radyo, mapapakinggan at mapapanood nyo rin po kami sa FB page ng Radyo Agila 1062. Comment down below lang po para mabati po namin kayo at makasama po sa ating usapan.
And so that we can always connect with each other, I'd also like to invite everyone to please like and share our social media accounts. Again,
Yes.
in Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, at YouTube. Just look for
Yes.
Net25Kids.
Opo. At pwede nyo po kaming i-email sa aming email address na net25kids@gmail.com.
Yes.
At kung gusto nyo naman pong malaman ng aming pong mga activities and advocacies, just visit our website po, which is www.net25kids.com.
Okay po.
Excited po
Ayan.
si Teacher Sally ngayon.
Ayan po, isang Biyernes na naman po at tulad po ng napag-usapan natin last week, ang atin pong hashtag para po sa buwan na ito ay hashtag BB Be Better. Tama po. Kaya naman, pag-usapan naman po natin, Ate DJ, ano ba ang kanilang aabangan sa ating mga segments sa episode na ito?
Okay, so for our bright idea, actually, i-continue lang po natin yung pinag-usapan po natin last time with Mommy Jam. So, Mommy Jam, if you're watching po, hello
Hi,
po.
Mommy Jam.
So, we're going to continue to talk about why it's good for us and why it's important for us to strive to become better and how we can do just that. Kaya nga po, our
That's
hashtag.
right.
Diba po?
And
Yes.
Ate Roey, syempre ang ating pong hashtag ulit ay hashtag BB Be Better. Kaya kung last time pinag-usapan po natin ng how to be you, ngayon naman po pag-usapan natin how to be a better you. Kaya Ate
Yes.
Roey, anong ating
Oh.
bright question of the day?
Okay po, ang ating pong bright question of the day ay, what do you do when you want to feel better?
Oh, what do you do when you want to feel better? Ayan, meron akong quick question.
Yes po.
So, bago po tayo magsimula sa ating discussion, magkaroon po muna tayo ng quick question. Ang ating quick question ay, physically, what do you do to be better? Pwedeng ginawa mo lang to kanina o kaya ginawa mo sa araw na to. Ano ba yung ginawa ninyo lately na what have you done to your body? Pwedeng physical muna. Hindi naman kailangan agad ay
Yes,
mentally
tama
or
po.
socially or spiritually. What did you do to be better today?
Ako po, maybe this week, I made sure to rest po. Kasi
Yes.
medyo, mukhang we've been striving hard po kasi to be
Opo.
better. Lahat po to be better.
Yes, that is
So I think I
correct.
can speak for all of us naman po na nagpahinga po tayo ng
Yes po.
kaunti. Yes.
That's right.
Kaya
Ikaw,
po,
Ate Roey.
opo.
Kanina po, yun nga po eh. Kakainom ko lang po nung parang
menthol drink.
Mental drink.
Menthol
Opo,
drink.
To
nabigay
feel
po sa akin
better.
ng Teacher Sally. Yes.
To feel better.
Yes.
Ayan. Ako naman po, anong ginawa ko today to be better? I talk to people that I need to talk to so that I could finish something sa to-do list ko.
Yes.
So I feel better.
Yes, that's correct
Yan,
po.
opo.
Tama po.
Another quick question.
Oh.
Another quick question po. Ano ang pinaka-memorable sa'yo na childhood moment na dahil doon, pag ginawa mo talaga yon, you always feel better? Like a very special childhood memory that makes you feel better. Yes?
Parang,
Ako na nga lang muna una. So ako po, para sa akin, it's really about pag may sakit ako, di ba, mga panahon ngayon, lagi tayo nagkakasakit.
Opo.
Lalo na kapag palit panahon, yung maaaraw tapos maulan, tapos maulan, maaraw. So yung mga ganun, kapag nagkakasakit ako talaga, ang comfort food ko ay mainit na sabaw.
Opo.
Opo.
And syempre, pag nilulutuan ako ng nanay ko ng sinigang.
Sarap, opo.
So ayun talaga ang aking childhood moment. Kaya kapag may sakit ako, tapos kumain ako ng sinigang, parang bumabalik ako. Alam niyo yung moment dun sa yung pelikula, na nilutuan siya yung pelikula na mayroong chef, na animal chef.
Animal chef.
Oo, yung animal
Ang
chef.
secret sangkap po yung naisip
Oh,
ko.
sikretong sangkap.
Sikretong
Opo.
sangkap. Hindi, naisip ko kasi yung ratatouille, di ba yung moment
Ah!
na yun?
Okay.
Yung kumain siya ng ratatouille, yung, I believe that's potato and tomato.
Yes po, tomato,
Something?
potato. May
Tomato
po
and
ba yun?
potato,
Opo.
oo. Tapos kumain siya. I think yun yung ako para sa akin. That's my childhood memory talaga. No? Parang,
Cute.
pag kumakain ako ng sinigang, it makes me feel better. Yeah. Kayo
Ako po, kapag either physically or emotionally hindi po ako better,
Mhm.
ang una-una ko po talaga ginagawa is kausapin po agad parents ko. Para either manghingi po ng advice or yun nga po, magpaluto po ng comfort food.
Yes.
Parang sabi po ni Teacher Sally kanina.
Anong comfort food mo? Roey?
Medyo, ano ba comfort?
Complicated.
Magugulat po kayo pag sinabi ko eh.
At
What
ano
is it?
naman yan? Sige nga. Talaga ba?
Pininyang manok.
Pininyahang manok?
Parang hindi ako masyado nagulat.
Hindi, kasi di po ako mahilig sa pinya eh.
Yeah, she doesn't like pineapples.
Hindi, pero nakita na kasi
Even if
kitang-
it's candy, I
Oh,
remember.
pero nakita na
Pero
kasi
gusto po ng pininyang manok.
Hindi, nakita na kitang kumain ng pininyahang manok sa
Opo.
kantin.
Opo. Pero ayoko tinibate sa pinya.
Hindi
Pero
ko
yun
napansin
yung
kasi
comfort
binili mo eh.
Napansin ko po kasi we received goodies, diba po?
Mm.
She
Ah.
avoids all of the pineapple flavored anything.
That's right. That's right. That's
Ayun
right.
po.
Ikaw, Ate DJ.
Ako po, bukod po sa comfort food, which I think, alam nyo na po aking comfort food.
Sushi?
Yes, it's my comfort food.
Sushi.
Even if I'm very full, if there's sushi on the table, I'll eat it. Ganun po.
Oh.
Pero, bukod po dun, a fond memory that I have po, when I was really ill,
Mhm.
I remember that a loved one prayed for me po. I remember I was very young po, nakahiga lang po, and I had a fever, and then a loved one prayed for me, and then from there po, if I don't feel well, I'll either ask somebody to pray for me or I'll do it myself po. So,
Right. Right. That's good. Ayan. So, ano po ang ating mga questions for today? Ang ating mga questions for today ay, Ate Deej, can you read, please?
okay po. So, we have 4 questions na feeling ko madadagdagan pa po mamaya. So, the 4 initial questions po are, and please feel free to answer these also po in the comments. Number 1, how can you say that you are really doing okay or that you are?
Oh.
Number 2, why is it important to admit when we are not feeling our best? Number 3, who are the people you should go to when you are not feeling great? And lastly, number 4, for now, in your opinion, is it okay not to be okay? And that's a very popular saying right now po.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, ang atin pong pag-uusapan po sa araw na ito ay tungkol sa pagiging, bakit okay na hindi okay? Bakit okay lang na hindi ka okay? So, yun ang ating pag-uusapan po. Pero, bago natin pag-usapan ng mga questions na yan, ang una muna nating itanong ulit ngayon, kayo ba ay okay ngayon?
Probably hesitation.
1 to 10.
1 to
Scale of
Okay,
1
that's
to
a
10.
great way of
How
putting it
how
po.
okay are you feeling today?
Siguro po ako medyo, nasa 6 po.
Oh.
6.
Yes, okay.
Ako po actually I was feeling like a 5, but because we're here together po, I'm actually feeling better. Medyo umaangat na po. Nagiging 7
Saan
na
ka
po
na?
siya.
7?
Wow.
Taas ng standards. Ako naman, di naman ako 7.
I just wanted to use the number 7 because
Okay.
Okay.
Understandable.
So, okay. Pero ako naman, I think I'm at an 7 to 8. 7.5.
Ayun, syempre gusto din ni ate yung 7.
7.5, I guess. So, yan.
May pa 0.5.
May 0.5.
8.5.
So, yun. Kasi bakit ba? Yun. So, yun po. Kayo ba? Kayo naman po. Scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling today? How okay are you today? So, on a scale of 1 to 10. Pag-usapan po natin yan, yung tungkol sa pagiging okay at pagiging hindi okay. At bakit okay lang na hindi ka okay?
Dami mo okay.
Okay. Pag-usapan po natin yan sa pagbabalik po ng 1, 2, 3. Be brighter!
EBC, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ito ang Radyo Agila.
Siguradong walang lamig ang tatalo sa yakap ng suporta at pagmamahal ninyo sa amin. Mga netizens mula sa Baguio, tara na at makinet together. This coming February 12, magkikita-kita tayong lahat sa CAP John Hay Trade and Cultural Center, Baguio City. Let's net together, Baguio! Makakasama natin ang mga paborito niyong stars ng Net25 na pinangungunahan nila Eric Quizon, Epi Quizon, Vandolph Quizon, Pia Guanyo Mago, Diana Meneses, Jenny Quizon, Love Anyoven, Darwin Mayley, Tony Petgaba, Emma Tiglao, Wedge Kojama, Yo Andrada, Isabel de los Santos, Billy Hackinson, Anthony Ocampo, Fourth Impact, Yuki Takahashi, Alexa Miro, Empoy Marquez, Aramina, Agamulak at Tito Vic and Joey. Hindi na kami makapaghintay na makasama kayong lahat. Let's net together, Baguio! Net25 would like to thank the following sponsors: Mr. DIY, always low price; Reynold Max, the portable fire extinguisher, stronger than fire; EO Executive Optical, for expert eye care, come to EO Executive Optical with over 200 stores nationwide. EO Executive Optical, love your eyes. Silka Green Papaya Soap, dahil ang tunay na sign ng pagpapaputi, kita in as early as 7 days. Aqua Skin Philippines. For more information, you may contact us at Aqua Skin Philippines official Twitter account at Aqua Skin PH, Organic California. It's not just a healthy drink. It's a lifestyle. Goshi Herbal Coffee, ang official coffee ng mga healthy. Open for distributors and resellers. Diana Stalder, face, body, skincare. The promise of a better you. Biogenic. Protect each day the biogenic way. Juicy Cologne, making our sweetness shine. Harper and Hill, Mr. Donut, nakatutuwa. McDonald's, love ko to.
Nagbabalik po ang 1, 2, 3,
Be Brighter!
Welcome back once again, everyone, to Be Brighter. Again, today we are going to continue our topic po from last week, which is about how we can be better, and why it's important for us to strive to do so. So our hashtag po is hashtag BBB, Be Better. And we are talking about how we can feel better po. So, kanina nabasa na po natin yung mga comments, mga questions.
Yes.
But before we get to those
excited
questions,
po
yun nga po eh.
Excited po si Ate DJ magbasa ng mga comments.
Yes po. Before we get to
Correct.
the questions, we will read we will read the comments that we have first. Okay, so first po is kay Joshua. Hi, Joshua!
Hi.
He said, "Good afternoon, Ate Roey, Ate DJ, and Teacher Sally." And then Israelita Nulod said, "Good afternoon po. Good afternoon and happy watching. Thank you po." Next po, we have Loremi Lamis says, "Good afternoon and God bless to all po." Thank you po. Thank you so much
Yes.
for watching po. Okay po. So we'll read more comments later po.
Opo.
Opo.
Ayan.
Thank you again
So,
for
ating
everyone.
pong first question sa araw na ito ay, how can you say that you are really doing okay? So, yun po muna. Personal experience muna. So, paano mo masasabi na ikaw talaga ay okay?
Sino
At
po mauna?
nangyayari ba yun lagi? Nangyayari ba yun sa inyo lagi? Like, you're always okay o hindi? Ikaw, Ate Di.
Okay, I'll start. Sa tingin ko po, like ako po personally, parang I don't, not that it's not possible to always be okay, pero there are moments po talaga where we may not feel okay. Pero it should, parang, I think it should last within that moment lang. Even
Yes
if
po.
something happens that you don't like or something that makes you sad, it shouldn't affect you fully na yung buong araw mo or yung buong yung
Yes
buong,
po.
like, yung buong days mo, weeks, ay maapektuhan na po. So, I think, for me po, I may not always feel okay or be okay, but I will always strive to be okay.
Yes po.
I'll always fight to feel better. Yun naman.
Fighting.
Fight na naman. Ayun po.
Ko Ate Roey.
Ako naman po, parang kakabanggit lang po nito sa akin kanina. Ang galing nga po eh. Medyo connected din po sa sabi ni Ate DJ. Now, hindi naman po syempre tinatakasan natin na yung maging problema kaya hindi tayo okay. Pero may times po siguro na dapat, kuyari kung sa work, hindi ka okay, iiwan mo yung kung ano man yun sa work.
You set it aside.
Yung hindi mo
That's
siya
right.
iuwi sa bahay mo.
Yes. That's something.
Parang, way din yun na parang makapag-distress ka. Na, okay, sige na, bad day, you're not okay, you're not doing well, you're not performing well sa work or sa school.
That's right.
Pero, once you go home, distress, pahinga,
So you can get back to it
Yes
after
po.
when you go back to work. I think that's a really good thing to point out po kasi lalo na a lot of us got used to working from home and some of us are still working from home. Like there are days na work from home, there are days papasok. So parang ang nangyayari since you're used to working at home,
yes.
pag uwi mo, magtatrabaho ka pa rin. I'm guilty of this pa yung pag uwi ko. Teka lang, dapat tapos na. Parang balikan mo na lang siya
Yes
bukas. Yeah.
Ang galing po kasi kakausap lang po talaga namin about dito ni Sir Elson.
Hi, Sir
Hi,
Elson!
Sir Elson!
Galing po yun kay Sir Elson. Na-apply
Alam
po.
nyo, kasi there's a word that you have to remember, especially for those na becoming adults pa lang.
Opo.
I learned this when I became an adult. You have to learn to compartmentalize. Compartmentalization means merong limitations yung bawat part ng buhay mo. Not that you don't want things to overlap. Pero kasi it helps your sanity.
Opo.
It
Yes,
helps you
opo.
maintain good mental health if you learn how to compartmentalize. Kumbaga, halimbawa, pag may problema ka sa work, problema lang yun sa work. Hindi yun problema sa personal life. Unless of course your personal life is your work. So that's hard.
That's hard.
Pero but then again, if you have like bawa or what if like for example, you have work. So kapag may problema ka sa work, tapos yung problem mo sa work, leave it sa work.
Yes.
So, wag mo na siyang iuwi, tapos idamay mo pa yung lahat ng kasama mo sa bahay, sa awayin mo yung lahat ng tao sa bahay, para lang kasi nga, that's already work. And then, if you have naman problems at home, mas maigi na iwan mo yung problema mo sa bahay. Wag mong dadalhin sa trabaho.
work,
Kasi,
opo.
magkaiba yun eh. So, you have to
Opo.
learn to compartmentalize. Unless, of course, you're the kind of person na parang hindi mo talaga kayang paghiwa-hiwalayin yung mga ganun. Then listen to yourself and try to, kumbaga, try to rest din. Parang it would be better, I think it would be better to just have, magkaroon ng leave sa work.
Opo.
Rather than, may problema ka sa bahay, tapos dadalhin mo lang siya sa work, apektado din yung work kasi hindi mo naman din
Opo.
mahaharap yung work. So, it's either you learn to compartmentalize or you learn to listen to yourself so that you would also know how to respond to people and how to respond to things around you. So, ang next question ko, wala siya dun sa list of questions natin.
Okay.
Ang next question ko ay, do you really need to respond to the question, how are you?
Oh.
So, yun. So, bawa, pag tinanong kayo, kumusta ka na? So, kayo, what's your opinion on it? Parang, do you really need to respond to it?
Opo.
Or, how do you go about it? Yun ang tanong ko.
Ako po, I actually experienced that with a friend of mine before. It wasn't about me feeling okay specifically, pero may tinanong siya sa akin and then I wasn't comfortable answering it. So, since friend ko naman siya and alam kong nirerespeto din niya
Yes.
ako, nung tinanong niya how is this and this and that, ang sinabi ko is, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable answering that at the moment. And then, naintindihan na po. And then we talked about other things instead. So, I think, you don't need to respond to that, lalo na po if you're not comfortable or if you're, hindi mo kayang sagutin. And a real friend or someone who really cares about you will understand and help
Opo.
you cope.
Opo.
That's right.
Sa akin naman po, kung yung question po na yun is for parang conversation starter lang po. Of course, I won't answer na.
Ayun, parang, parang salamat po.
Parang ano po. Pero kung yung nagtatanong po sa akin is someone who is really concerned po sa akin.
Yes.
And nakikita niya siguro, ako siguro hindi ko inaamin na okay ako, pero nakikita niya through actions ko, through siguro physically nakikita niya na mas maputla ka or mas malalim yung eye bags mo. Syempre, pero okay po siguro sa akin na
It depends, ano?
Yes po.
Opo.
Yes, it depends po. Yes. Well, what are ways? How do you really answer how are you? Well, the first thing you have to figure out what do you think is the intention of the person
Opo,
asking you
intention.
how are you.
Yan,
Number
tama
2, you also have to figure out, isipin mo rin kung anong relationship mo dun sa taong yun.
Yes
Tulad
po.
ng sinabi ni Ate DJ. Susunod, isipin mo rin kung ano yung magiging sagot mo and ano yung consequence na magiging sagot mo. Kasi lagi ko itong sinasabi rin sa mga kakilala ko. Sometimes, you answer the question, kumusta ka na? Ang sagot mo, mabuti. Not because you're lying to the person, because you have no obligation to the person
Yes,
to
tama
explain
po.
to them na hindi ka okay. So, kapag, tama si DJ kapag halimbawa, sabi nga ni Ate DJ, parang pag sinagot mo, hindi ako okay. Kasi yung kausap mo, may intindihan ka. Pero kapag mga taong hindi ka naman maintindihan, tapos sinabi mo sa kanila na hindi ako okay, alam mo na magiging mas mahaba yung usapin
Opo.
ninyo, magiging mas mabigat pa yun sa'yo.
Yes.
Yes,
So you'd
opo.
rather just say, okay lang. Then
Opo.
move on. Don't talk to the person anymore. So in that sense, you're not being rude. You're saying it in a very social norm way. Kasi yun naman ang expectation Sumagot ng, okay lang. But then again, wag mo nang balikan yung sinagot mo. Kasi
Opo.
minsan may mga tao nagsabi sila, okay lang. Pero alam mo yun, pinapakita mo rin sa ibang mga tao na hindi ka naman pala okay.
Opo.
So, magiging cause of concern lalo yun.
Opo.
Di ba po? So, I think, yun yung mga, these are some mga bagay na hindi natin masyadong pinag-iisipan. Kasi nga, di ba, ito yung mga bagay na normal siyang nangyayari. Pero, you have to also think about these things na paano mo nga ba dapat sagutin ng tanong na, how are you? Or, kamusta ka na? So, una, try to figure out first, anong intention ng tao.
Yes po.
Number 2, anong relationship mo dun sa tao. At pangatlo, ano yung consequence pag sinagot mo yung sagot na yun? Ano man ang isasagot mo? So, yun po. So, kung hindi ka naman talaga okay, tapos makakaintindi naman pala yung tao, why not? Just tell them, I'm not okay.
Yes po.
Opo.
Yun
Exactly
po. Yun. So, yun. So, next po natin, we're so serious today.
Opo.
Yes. So, ayan, ang next natin na question ay, na mukhang mabibitin, pero ang tanong natin susunod ay, why is it important to admit when we are not feeling our best, especially to people who will understand? Tananan.
Sasagot na po ba?
Kasagot na ba tayo?
Ayun nga po
Wala
baka
na.
mabitin din.
Mabitin po tayo.
So, yun lang muna. Balikan muna natin. Kayo ba, bago natin sagutin yung tanong na yan, kayo ba meron na kayong moment talaga na sinabi nyo lang talaga sa tao, okay lang. Parang
But
you
you're
just
not.
had to say it. But
Yes.
you're not.
Opo. Opo.
Opo.
Oo. Tapos how did you react after that?
After. Okay po.
Yun.
Tama po kasi sinabi niyo po, Teacher Sally, na lalo na if someone concerned talaga sa'yo, hindi yung, if you say na okay ka, panindiganan mo na okay ka, hindi yung, okay
Oo.
no.
Tapos yung mga post
Kasi,
mo, no?
Diba? Yung
Oo,
sabi ni
social
Ate Roey.
media.
Pero syempre, yung mga ganun, kung hindi ka talaga okay, try to talk to another person. That's the most important thing. Pag hindi ka okay, talk to a
Yes,
person who
opo.
will understand and
Opo.
who you trust and you feel safe, very safe, na maintindihan niya. Kaysa
Opo.
naman you ball it up you ball it up?
Opo,
Ano
or
tawag?
nag-bottle up then yung
Bottle
feelings.
Ball.
I'm
so sorry.
No, Teacher Sally, I think that's
Diba
also correct.
The
Like,
emotions become
a
a
ball.
big ball
big
of
ball.
something.
Bubble, te.
Yes, like
Oo.
that's
Like a
burst,
ball
going to
out.
pop.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tama naman po, Teacher
Yan
Sally.
nga. So,
Opo.
yun. So, bago pa ako mag-isip kung ano-ano pang sinasabi ko niya.
Okay po. So, babalikan po natin yung question kanina, and we will talk more about that and other questions po sa pagbabalik po yan ng 1, 2, 3, Be Brighter!
EBC, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ito ang Radyo Agila.
Ito ang dapat mong malaman. Ayon sa FIVOX, ang Pilipinas ay may 24 na aktibong bulkan at ito ang mga sumusunod. Mayon sa Albay, Taal sa Batangas, Canlaon sa Negros Oriental, Bulusan sa Sorsogon, Hibok-Hibok sa Camiguin, Pinatubo sa Zambales, Babuyan Claros sa Cagayan, Banahaw sa Quezon, Biliran sa Leyte, Budahos sa Sulu, Cabalyan sa Southern Leyte, Caguas sa Cagayan, Camiguin de Babuyanes sa Cagayan, Didicas sa Cagayan, Irayas sa Batanes, Iriga at Isarog sa Camarines Sur, Leonard Niesef sa Davao del Norte, Makaturing at Ragang sa Lanao del Sur, Matutom sa Cotabato, Musuan sa Bukidnon, Parker sa Mindanao at Smith sa Cagayan. Samantala, maituturi naman ang mga sumusunod na bulkan na pinakadelikado at ito ang mga sumusunod: Taal Volcano, Mayon Volcano, Mount Pinatubo, Mount Bulusan at Mount Canlaon.
At nagbabalik po ang 1, 2, 3, Be Brighter! Ako, magandang hapon pong muli sa ating lahat. At ngayon po, ang atin pa din pong hashtag para po sa buwan na ito ay hashtag BBBetter.
Yes.
At kanina po, Teacher Sally, balikan na po natin agad yung naiwan po nating question.
Ayan. Ang ating question na naiwan ay... Wait lang. Bakit mali yung aking... Yan. Why is it important to admit when we are not feeling our best?
Yes.
Ayun.
Ayun po.
Wait lang.
Bakit parang ano pa? Ay, hindi kasi yung sa ball po.
Yeah, sa ball.
Oo,
Balikan po
yun.
natin yung ball.
So, yun nga, it's better that you talk to people if you're not really feeling
Opo.
okay or you're not feeling your best. Kasi nga, mag-iipon-ipon kasi
Tama po.
yun. Tapos pag nag-ipon-ipon yun, para na siyang magiging bola.
Parang balloon din po.
Balloon.
And imagine niyo po,
Tapos-
Teacher Sally, na ikaw po mag-isa sa ball, tapos the more na pinupuno mo yung ball ng, siguro hangin,
Hangin, yeah.
lumalaki, lumalaki.
Mhm.
Ang mangyayari po, ma-isolate ka. Parang
And there's
kayo-
pressure also.
Nagkakaroon po kayo ng parang sphere na lumalayo ka sa tao, hindi ka makalapit.
Tama.
So many metaphors ba about that?
Oo.
Many metaphors about that.
So kapag po pala, pag ganun, kapag nangyari yun, there's a tendency na ma-inflate yung bola tsaka balloon.
Tapos more pressure nga po,
More
parang
pressure.
dagdag po ni
Tapos baka sumabog na.
Yes.
Tapos siyempre, ano na yun, it's not going to be good for your
Yes.
overall health
Opo.
anymore.
Opo.
So, Adi DJ, why is it important to admit when you're not feeling our best? Number one.
It's because we understand our own emotions po. So,
Mhm.
in understanding your own emotions, dapat hindi ka in denial. Kasi parang ang nangyayari, baka ikaw mismo,
Yes.
hindi, okay lang ako. Hanggang sa, when you're feeling all of that pressure, and dun ka na, dun mo lang na-realize that you're not okay, and you might, yun nga po, yun man sa totally breakdown or something.
Yes po.
But,
May
baka,
limitation.
yes,
po.
yun nga po. We have limitations. So, don't wait till the last moment to realize na dun pa lang mo na-realize na, I wasn't okay pala. So, we have to admit it. Because we know ourselves best, we have to admit it para then we can take care of ourselves po.
That's right. Tama. Kasi nga, pag hindi mo inadmit, syempre, paano ka rin matutulungan ng ibang tao?
Tama po.
I think that's the second thing. Paano ka nga naman, it's okay to admit that you're not feeling your best so that people can help you.
Opo.
So the people around you can help you. Kasi hindi naman pwede na nagkakaroon lang tayo. Ano tawag din? ESP.
Opo.
Telepathic.
Yes.
Extrasensory perception.
Opo.
Mind read.
Diba? Pero that's also one thing. You have to sabihin mo dun sa mga taong pinagkakatiwalaan mo, wag sa lahat. Yun lang naman, wag sa lahat. Kasi kapag sa lahat mo sinasabi, masyado ka maraming makukuhang advice. Tapos, kapag maraming nakukuhang advice, lalong nagugulumihanan yung isip mo. So, pag nangyari yon, mas lalong hindi ka makakahanap ng mas mainam na solusyon. Tsaka malay nyo, kailangan nyo rin naman talaga ng professional help. So, it's always good that you tell someone that you need help or you're not feeling best para makahanap ng maayos na solusyon. So, hindi lang yung friends nyo yung nag-a-advise sa inyo, hindi lang yung mga tao sa paligid ninyo, because maybe there should be certain people na professionals that could actually give you better ways how to help you feel better. Yun. Ate Roey.
Kasi ang naisip ko din po minsan, kaya hindi rin po natin gustong i-admit na nahirapan tayo or hindi tayo okay is takot po tayong makita as mahina.
That's right.
Exactly.
Meron po tayong facade na nagsasabi, I'm strong, I'm ganyan-ganyan. Pero,
Parang katay na.
pero hindi nyo po alam na the more na ina-admit nyo na may weakness kayo or anong other term for weakness?
Challenge. It could just be a
Yes.
challenge. Yeah.
Na parang mas stronger po kayo kasi you can admit that you need help.
Teacher Sally.
Parang mas nga po yun eh. Teacher Sally.
Sorry.
Parang mas nga po kayo, mas strong po kayo kapag kaya niyo pong i-admit na you need help, na you're not okay. Kasi
It's true.
parang kasi kailangan mo din minsan makinig nga po sa sarili nyo
Tama.
na hindi ka na okay.
Minsan
Huwag ka na
pride kasi yun eh.
pride. Yes po. Ang mangyayari lang po, mas lalala lang po ang magiging sitwasyon nyo doon. The more na mas mahirapan kayo, manghihina kayo lalo.
Especially if you're really young. It's important that kahit na of course we're all striving to be better and to become stronger people. And no matter how old you are naman, you will always need to check in with your guardians or your parents or the
Yes.
people that you look up to. So, lalo na if you're very young, dapat you should know when to tell your family something. Lalo na if it's really something bothering you. It's important to tell them your feelings or what you're going through or how if you're not feeling well also.
That's right.
Saka parang po yung Teacher Sally, para you want to be better, so you have to parang accept din po yung strengths nyo and your weaknesses.
That's correct. So, Ate DJ, what do you think itong mga kanina kasi pinag-uusapan natin, mga negative emotions,
Yes,
diba?
Yes po, tama
Siyempre,
po.
when you're not feeling best, meron kang mga negative emotions.
Opo.
Kanina nga napag-usapan na natin na yung negative emotions, nasasabi mo lang siya out, parang you tell what you're feeling to other people. If, sabi nga ni Ate DJ kanina, naiintindihan mo yung sarili mo. At sabi ni Ate Roey, meron kang strengths and weaknesses. Pero bakit nga ba okay lang magkaroon ng negative emotions? What can this lead to, Ate DJ?
Kasi sometimes actually negative emotions can actually help. Like it sounds strange if you think of it sounds strange if you say it the way I said it, I suppose po. Pero sometimes kasi having the quote-unquote negative emotions will lead you to realizing something, like understanding yourself better or understanding something better or knowing what to do then po. So like for example, kunwari if I start to feel if I'm not feeling well at the moment, mapapaisip ka, diba? Why am I not feeling well? Naulanan ba ako nung
Anong
isang
cause?
araw? Like, what's the cause? And then, minsan from there, makita mo, I haven't been taking care of myself pala
Yun po
masyado.
pala ang sagot.
So, from there, it'll help you to become better because you will find a solution or you will find a way which can also prevent the same thing from happening. And then negative emotions naman po is also it can, I don't know if this is correct po, Teacher Sally, it can be healthy din po actually. Kasi parang
Yes.
sometimes like that gut feeling that you have minsan, it may be negative kasi it makes you feel unwell, the butterflies in your
Yes.
stomach, but it's actually, it's kind of like yourself telling yourself na teka lang, that's not right for you to do.
That's correct.
So minsan negative emotions help you din, diba po? It depends po.
Actually, alam nyo, from the perspective of understanding the brain, and I think, ito natutunan ko to sa isang pelikula na napakahalagang pelikula. Alam nyo, yung sadness, di ba, pag malungkot ka, sadness is a very negative,
Yes,
is for parang nakikita siya ng mga tao, perceived as a negative emotion. Anger, just like anger is a negative emotion. Being confused is a negative emotion. But more so, sadness. Si sadness kasi, iba-iba yung manifestation niya sa lahat ng tao.
Opo.
So, minsan alam na alam mo agad pag malungkot ang isang tao. Minsan alam mo rin naman, hindi naman siya, kala mo nakangiti siya, pero alam mo malungkot siya sa loob. Pero yung sadness kasi, you have to first admit to yourself that you are sad. And don't perceive sadness as something na sobrang negative. Kasi actually, yung sadness, nagiging paraan siya para maging masaya ka. Kasi di ba
Exactly
parang, bakit nagiging paraan yan para maging masaya ka? Kasi pag malungkot ka, mapapansin, maaring hindi mo siya napapansin. Pero technically, when you're sad, people around you will go to you and try to help you
Opo.
as much as they can. And eventually, pag na-realize mo na tinutulungan ka na nila, it will actually lead to you feeling actually better.
Opo.
Kasi it's the sadness that will admitting first that you are sad, and then people will help you and allow people to help you if you want to, and then allow them to help you. And then when you allow them to help you, you'd realize that when you have opened up already, you would ease all the sadness. Parang mawawala na yung sadness.
Opo.
Ako na like yung sinasabi sa mga estudyante ko nun, parang pag malungkot ka, iyak mo. Wala naman yan, babae o lalaki, kailangan iyak mo siya.
Tama po.
It's non-cultural
Huwag
also.
pong pigilan.
Oo,
Yes.
wag mong pipigilan kasi these are the words that I usually tell people. Because sadness will wash away, the tears will wash away all the sadness that you feel inside your heart.
Yes.
Opo.
So, yun.
Crying can be manly. For all the boys who are afraid to cry. Ayun po.
Okay, so yun po. Ate Roey, lastly, what if Ate Roey, you're not comfortable talking about your sadness? Halimbawa, ikaw yung tipo ng taong hindi talaga, ay sorry, I mean, but I'm not feeling well.
Opo.
So, ano pwedeng ibang mga paraan na pwedeng mangyari? What kind of other ways do you think you can pwede nating gawin? Ano ba yung, kasi sabi rin nila kapag hindi ka rin naman talagang you're not as verbal,
Opo.
hindi ikaw yung tipo ng taong magsasabi talaga kung ano yung nararamdaman mo. So what do you think are these other ways to express your sadness? You can.
Oh. Parang, wait lang po.
Yun.
Okay po. Hindi kasi ano nga po, ang dami pong pumasok sa ano ko po.
Oh,
bukod
nice,
po
nice,
dyan.
nice.
na ano po ako eh. Alam niyo po yung all at the same time. Ano kaya sabihin ko
All at
dito?
once away.
Opo.
Dami nga kasi magagandang sagot dyan.
Opo, kasi ako po, hindi po ako physically sa mga tao nag-express, I mean po. Pero may times na makikita mo talagang hindi ko kaya kung bigla kitang ihahag or lalapit ako. May ganun po kasi ako sa DJ. Or yung sinabi nga po dito, pwede niyo pong alam ko maraming beses na po natin nabanggit to sa B-Writer is yung writing through journals, diaries, or may kilala po ako through poems po eh.
Oh.
Nagkakaroon po siya ng mga composition which is maganda po. And talagang makikita mo niyo po dun kung ano po yung pinagdadaanan niya.
Wow.
Or pwede din po dahil ano din naman po sa atin is yung pagpipaint. May lalabas po na hindi naman po literal na may umiiyak or ano. Pero ikaw po, Ate Dich, paano niyo po ma-express? Parang may painting po ba kayo na or artwork, di ba? Sorry, Ate DJ. No, parang nakapag-express po kayo.
Actually, yes po. Although not all of it,
Na-curious lang po.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's good to have paintings or artwork, like if you're an artist or any medium of art that you like. That could just be for yourself. Para lang mailabas mo. It doesn't, kasi yung iba, they're like, how can I post this on social media? It looks so weird. But if you just used it to vent out something,
Yes po.
then you just keep it to yourself. You're like, hindi mo kailangan i-post yun or pakita sa ibang tao. So, I've had artwork na I don't post because it's just for me. Parang ganun po.
That's right.
But art in general helps me cope po. Like,
Correct.
just drawing a favorite anime character already helps me po. So, it depends po per tao po.
Or pwede din
Yes.
pong songs.
Yeah, songs!
Yes,
like si Kuya
songs.
Jen, like Kuya Jen.
Magkakakonect po kayo with other people na nakakaranas ng same situation, pero at the same time, nai-encourage niyo po sila.
Yes, and it's a great feeling po when you write a song and then they tell you that your song helped me a lot or I resonate with your song.
Yun
Kakatulong
po.
po.
Di ba po ang
You
dami?
help each other. Opo.
Tama. So, Ate Roey?
May next question po. Okay po. Parang hindi ko na po napansin yung oras.
Oo nga ako din eh.
Okay po, tutuloy po natin ulit ang pagsagot po sa mga natitira pa po nating question. Sa pagbabalik po ng 1, 2, 3, Be Brighter!
EBC, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ito ang Radyo Agila.
Siguradong walang lamig ang tatalo sa yakap ng suporta at pagmamahal ninyo sa amin. Mga netizens mula sa Baguio, tara na at makinet together. This coming February 12, magkikita-kita tayong lahat sa Cap John Hay Trade and Cultural Center, Baguio City. Let's net together, Baguio! Makakasama natin ang mga paborito niyong stars ng Net25 na pinangungunahan nila Eric Quizon, Epi Quizon, Vandolph Quizon, Bia Guanyo Mago, Diana Meneses, Jenny Quizon, Love Anyoven, Darwin Mayley, Tony Petgaba, Emma Tiglao, Wedge Kojama, Yo Andrada, Isabel de los Santos, Billy Hackinson, Anthony Ocampo, Fourth Impact, Yuki Takahashi, Alexa Miro, Empoy Marquez, Aramina, Agamula at Tito Vic and Joey. Hindi na kami makapaghintay na makasama kayong lahat. Let's net together, Baguio! Net25 would like to thank the following sponsors: Mr. DIY, always low price; Reynold Max, the portable fire extinguisher, stronger than fire; EO Executive Optical, for expert eye care, come to EO Executive Optical with over 200 stores nationwide. EO Executive Optical, love your eyes. Silka Green Papaya Soap, dahil ang tunay na sign ng pagpapaputi, kita in as early as 7 days. Aqua Skin Philippines. For more information, you may contact us at Aqua Skin Philippines official Twitter account at Aqua Skin PH, Organic California. It's not just a healthy drink. It's a lifestyle. Goshi Herbal Coffee, ang official coffee ng mga healthy. Open for distributors and resellers. Diana Stalder, face, body, skincare. The promise of a better you. Biogenic. Protect each day the biogenic way. Juicy Cologne, making our sweetness shine. Harper and Hill, Mr. Donut, nakatutuwa. McDonald's, love ko to.
Hashtag para po sa buwan na ito ay hashtag BB Be
Better.
Better. At syempre, para maging better ka at feeling better, aminin mo muna na ikaw ay hindi okay. At yan ang ating pong pinag-uusapan. Ano bang mga paraan para bakit nga ba kailangan nating sabihin sa sarili, admit natin na hindi tayo okay? Ano bang maitutulong nito para sa atin? Kanina sinabi natin na kaya tayo okay lang na admit natin na hindi tayo okay kasi para makatulong ito sa problem solving, 'di ba? Ate DJ,
Yes
si
po.
Roey. At para rin makatulong din ito para makagawa tayo ng mga tamang desisyon at malaman ng ibang tao na hindi nga tayo okay para malaman din nila kung paano tayo tutulungan.
Yes.
So meron pa tayong 2 questions dito. Syempre madali lang to. Ito, quick answers to. Who are the people you should go to when you are not feeling great?
Parents.
Family, friends,
Closest friends, trustworthy people.
dog.
Dogs.
Yes.
Cats.
Oo, no, if I'm not feeling
Animals.
better. Pets.
Animals.
I think pets nga ang pinaka-okay na kausap because they're unconditional. They give you
Yes.
unconditional love. They will listen to you and they will not nag you.
Sa akin din nila masasabi sa iba din.
Ay, correct.
They won't be able
Tama.
to tell
Your
anyone.
secret is safe
Yes.
in their paws.
Pets talaga yun. Mga
Or
pets talaga. And
claws.
paws and claws.
Yung minsan when you're so tired, uuwi ka lang and then you'll get Yoda or Ivy, Snowy.
Snowy.
I am tired. And then they'll just lick
So,
your face.
They don't
Ha?
know. They
Nani?
don't understand.
they don't understand what you're saying, but they understand how you're feeling.
Yes po.
Wait lang, napaisip ako, nagpa-reflect ako Pag uwi ko, ano yung sabi ni Ivy? Hindi. Pag uwi ko,
Sinasabi ni Ivy?
sinasabi niya sa akin, parang, tagal-tagal mo na naman. Wala na ako pagkain.
Umuwi ka pa?
Tamang oras ba yan?
Kasi pansin ko nga po kay Yoda, nung kapag, yun nga po, hindi ka naman po nagsasabi ng kahit ano. Pero gugulat po, parang may kumakatok po sa pintuan ko. He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
So, batiin po muna natin ang iba pa pong nag-comment sa atin pong Facebook Live. Hello po, magandang hapon po kay Nenet Espanto Manigbas at kay atin Nora Ate Guy Galvez. Hello po.
Hello po.
Ayan, another quick question po. In your opinion, is it okay not to be okay? Yes.
Parang, how do I explain this? Parang, it's okay nga po not to be okay. Parang, because it's okay nga to admit that you're not feeling okay. Because, challenges will really come. Like, it's inevitable talaga. It's just part of life.
Okay.
Pero, at the same time, parang, it's okay not to be okay because if you admit that you're not okay, it will help you to feel better or become better. Yun po.
That's right. So, it's actually okay. Basta po, tandaan lang po natin, tulad na nabanggit natin kanina, if you're not feeling okay, try to find ways how to express your feelings. You can
Yes,
say it to other people or you can express it in other ways like journaling, painting, but always make sure, especially for the young generation, always make sure someone knows that you're not feeling okay.
Yes. Opo.
Don't bottle it up. Tama na.
Okay.
Don't bottle it up inside you because it might not be good for you anymore.
Yes.
However, piliin pa rin natin kung sino yung sasabihan natin.
Apo.
That should be a person who you trust, who can give you proper advice.
Apo.
Wag lang masyadong mag-rely sa mga kakilala
Opo.
na yung mga yun, baka kasi hindi. Siyempre, of course, we have to rely on experience also.
Opo.
And if you know naman na yung mga adults around you are not people who will judge you and they will just listen to you and tatanggapin nila who you are and then they would actually refer you to other people who would actually help you, mas maganda yon. Mas mabuti yon kaysa yung lalapit ka sa kaedad mo din na hindi rin alam kung anong sasagutin.
Tama
Baka
po.
mapunta pa kayo sa maling gagawin.
Tama po.
Diba po? So, kailangan tandaan lang natin lagi yun na there are always people who would help you. It doesn't really mean it's your parents.
Apo.
Sometimes, siguro, if you have difficulty also talking to your parents, but there are other people who would help you as long as these are people that you can trust and who are also who will give you proper advice.
Opo.
Opo.
At saka po, if they once they do give you proper advice, tanggapin niyo po yung advice. Baka po ang mangyari is, i-judge nila ako. That's not judgment. That's them giving you.
Oo.
Opo.
Nagsabi ka nga, sasabihin naman, but you don't understand
understand me.
Sorry. That we're not mocking,
No, we're
Pero
not.
diba, kasi
Because
parang ganun
I've been through that
diba?
phase. I think a lot of
Opo.
people have been through that
Lahat
phase.
tayo, no?
Opo.
We've been teenagers.
Opo,
Yes.
nasasabi, di nyo ako naiintindihan.
Teenager phase yun eh.
Yes,
Parang
po.
hindi nyo ako naiintindihan, hindi nyo naman alam
Opo.
kasi kung ano mga problema ko eh.
If you think they don't understand, explain. Explain
Yes.
how you feel, and they will listen to you.
Like I only
especially-
said a while ago na it
Opo.
might not be your parents. Kasi nga, sometimes also, there are things na you feel like you cannot tell your parents, but maybe you have not tried it yet.
Yes, exactly.
Try it
po.
first.
Try it first. Po.
And then the parents also try to communicate first without
Opo.
judgment.
Yes,
Tapos, try to make it regular also. Kasi nga naman, pag hindi naman talaga regular, awkward talaga.
Yes,
Yung parang
opo.
bigla na lang, okay, sige, let's have a meeting and
Or
then
parang
let's talk about your
baka
problems.
maging sign po siya na papagalitan.
Tama. Kasi natatakot. Yun
Opo.
nga,
Mas lalo
natatakot.
pong hindi mag-open up.
So, better if you make it regular, you have a regular family meeting every week, and then open up. You don't have to totally open up. Maybe if you have trouble talaga saying it, why not write it down first? And then,
Yes.
give it na lang to your
As a
parents.
letter, yeah.
Diba?
Why not?
Parang, Mom!
Ma, read it, ma.
Tapos tumakbo ka na. Diba? Takbo ka.
At least may ginawa ka po para
Oo.
ma-express.
Oo,
Wala kang
yun.
dahilan na
Just
sabihin na,
let someone know. Yun talaga ang
Tama po.
pinaka-importante. But not to the public. Not to the
Yes,
public.
not to social
because it's
media, guys.
because it's going to be it would make you more distracted and make
Yes,
you more
it can,
confused.
and it can make you miserable at the end of the
Yes.
day. Opo.
And if ever also you need professional help, may mga tao talaga makakatulong sa'yo para ma-lead ka sa mga professionals na makakatulong
Opo,
sa'yo.
tama po.
So, last question of the day. Ayan po. Last question of the day po ay, how do you support someone who is not okay? So, yun. So, ano kaya yung mga paraan natin na dapat gawin based sa ating pong discussion? And please remember, because these are our opinions.
Apo.
And but we all know from experience that what we have discussed are things na alam din namin, na pagdaanan din namin as teenagers.
Yes, or as the
Naging-
youth.
And of course, we came from different generations.
Mukha lang po kaming teenagers, pero hindi na po kami
Different
teens.
generations. Pero wala naman na po sa aming lost generation.
wow!
So, pinanganak ng 1900s to something.
Wow!
So, wala na po. Pero at least, ano po, the opinions we have right now are actually from our elders.
And from our hearts.
Okay, taught by our
But-
elders. So, last question po. How do you support someone who is not okay?
Okay po. Mauna na po ako. Gaya nga po ng sabi ko po, kung nakikita niyo po yung friend niyo or kakilala niyo or someone close to you na physically po, na mukha siyang hindi okay, huwag niyo pong diretsuhin agad, anong problema mo?
Yeah, no.
Huwag mo i-ambush interview.
Okay lang yan. Ano ba?
Parang, siguro, alam ko po parang siguro waiting game or
Tama.
na
Tread
hintayin yung
carefully.
na siya yung mag-approach or medyo bigyan mo hint na kung may hindi naman sasabihin kung may pinagdadaanan ka, sabihin mo sa akin parang I'm here for you or gusto mo kwentuhan
Oo,
tayo, labas
tama.
tayo, kain tayo, baka malay
That's
niyo po by that is bigla siyang mag-open up,
Yes.
so parang hiyain niyo lang.
Tara, kapit tayo.
Yes.
Tara.
Parang ganun po.
Ganun lang. Tama ate. Ikaw ate DJ.
Kami po, like, in my group of friends, lagi po kasi kaming maingay sa group chat. So, if we're not maingay, minsan like the silence,
Either busy po.
or either busy. Syempre, you have to think first. Baka busy siya, baka may ginagawa siya. Pero kung sobrang quiet, it's been like a few days, yung simple lang na, hey, how have you been? Busy ka ba ngayon? Yung
Wanna
ganun
play?
lang. I wanna play the certain game.
Yeah.
You always play.
Oh.
Yung ganun lang po. And then, kung mag-open up siya, na, hey, I've been really tired. Then, we usually, we would use the term na, hey, do you wanna talk about it? Tapos kung sabihin niya, no, I don't really wanna talk about it. We just say,
when you're ready.
talk when you're ready, or we're here for you. Ganun po.
And ako naman talaga, listen first.
Yes,
Listen not just with your ears, but listen with your heart. Hindi kasi you
Kaya
really
mo
have...
nakikita.
Yes.
Ay, nag-heart din po.
Oo.
So, kailangan mo talagang makinig. Kasi hindi naman pwede na ano. Tsaka kung kaibigan mo talaga yun, tsaka kung kaibigan ka talaga, I think your presence is enough.
Yes.
So, yun talaga po. If you're not feeling okay, talk to someone. Even if you don't talk to someone, try to give hints also that you want to talk to someone.
Yes.
Or if ikaw naman yung kaibigan na okay, tapos yung kaibigan mo hindi okay, listen first. Baka ayaw pa niya makipag-usap. Pero baka gusto niya makipagkape.
Opo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Try to find other things how to do it. Basta maghintayan lang muna kayo. Hindi naman lahat ng mga issues agad-agad masosolve.
Opo.
Di ba lagi naman di natin sinasabi, di naman kailangan lagi kang okay.
Yes.
So yun.
Saka hindi po minamadali ang emosyon.
Tama.
Yung tingin sa akin.
May follow up ako dyan, pero hindi ko pwede sabihin. Okay. So, yan. Isang oras na naman po ang lumipas. Kaya po, sana po okay pa rin po kayo hanggang
Yes.
next Friday para samahan niyo po kaming muli dito sa Be Brighter. Ako po ay si Teacher Sally.
Ako pa si Ate DJ.
At ako po si Ate Roey.
Ulitin ko po yun. Dito lamang po sa 1, 2, 3. Be Brighter!
Bye-bye po. Take care, everybody.
Bye po.